The way the FC9000 is built, tracking is one of its definite features that, with typical media, will track accurately. One of the best ways to get good tracking is by loading the media correctly. Therefore, we suggest that you review the segment Loading Media before using any of these options. The first tool we'll cover is the data sorting option. This option organizes the data in a way where there is less movement to the media. This provides a more efficient way of cutting, as well as helping with tracking the media. To demonstrate how this works, we have a design that would normally cut each object in the design in the order that it was created. This doesn't always make for efficient cutting. For instance, it may start by cutting the C at the end of the design, then the G at the beginning of the design, then back to the T at the other end, and continue to move all over the design. If this were a smaller design, then it wouldn't really matter. But if this were a large design, imagine the movement that this would cause when cutting. This is where sorting the object can improve the process. When a sorting option is enabled, it cuts the objects of the design in a more organized and efficient manner. For instance, when a job is sent to the FC9000 with data sorting enabled, it may start with the G and continue in this fashion until the design is completely cut. Sorting can be enabled either through your software or on the FC9000. To enable it in your software, Cutting Master 4 for instance, navigate to the Tool tab. And next to Optimize Cutting Order, click on the pull-down menu. It displays two options that we can choose from. Speed priority will ensure that speeds are faster because after cutting each object, it looks for the closest object to cut. The one that is often used is the Restrict Media Movement choice. This is because it organizes the object cut order according to the layout of the design, cutting the design's objects progressively. In cases where this is not an option in your software, we can enable data sorting on the cutter. To enable it, we will press the Pause menu key, followed by pressing the 1 key for tools, then pressing the up arrow key once, and then pressing the 2 key for data sorting. Here we are given two options for the type of sorting we want: area sorting and tool sorting. Area sorting will sort the objects in the design so that it cuts each object of the design in an organized progression, minimizing the media movement. Tool sorting is used when we plan to use multiple tools, but since we are using just one tool and we want to restrict the media movement, we can enable the area data sorting by first pressing the 1 key, then pressing the 2 key to enable it or turn it on, then press Enter to accept the value. It will then return to the default homepage. This is normal. Once you have followed this procedure, you can send the job to the cutter. Keep in mind that once the job is sent, the cutter may not cut right away since it sorts the data before it cuts.